Welcome to Season 8 of the Finding Peace podcast. This season is focused on practical, trauma-informed tools you can use in everyday life. When emotions run high, relationships feel heavy, or your nervous system needs support. Short episodes designed to help you find more peace, joy, and connection, one moment at a time. Please welcome the host of the Finding Peace podcast, best-selling author, psychotherapist, and speaker, Troy L. Love.
Welcome back to the Finding Peace podcast. If understanding yourself were enough to heal, most of us would already be healed. We'd already be free. So today, let's talk about why insight isn't the starting point and why safety always comes first. When I was a new intern at Allegheny Drug and Alcohol Rehab, and I was there working on my master's of social work, and we were working with individuals who were struggling with chemical addiction, one of the first assignments that they were asked to do was write a story about their use of drugs and the consequences of it. And oftentimes, as they began to share those stories of what happened to them, they were horrific. Horrible things had happened to these people as they were growing up. Some of them were abused, some of them were neglected, some of them were abandoned, those kind of things. And as they began to see the patterns in their life, they were like, oh my gosh, that's why I use. And this insight was amazing. And then the therapist I was working with would say, hey, so you've had some incredible insight today. Unfortunately, that is not enough to help you not numb again. So knowledge is power, but there's more than just understanding why something happened. So many people know why they do what they do, but they still can't stop doing it. That's not resistance. That's the nervous system doing its job. When the nervous system senses threat, it diverts energy away from the parts of your brain responsible for reflection, empathy, and choice. In other words, you can't think yourself out of a survival state. Safety has to be felt before insight can be integrated. That's why talking about trauma can often make things worse. Couples therapy seems to get people in circles and we don't seem to be moving forward sometimes. Insight doesn't translate into behavioral change. At Finding Peace, we work bottom up, not top down. Body first, then meaning. When safety increases, shame softens. When shame softens, curiosity returns. And when curiosity returns, insight sticks. So here's a micro practice I invite you to try this week. When you notice yourself repeating a pattern, ask, what might my nervous system be trying to protect me from right now? Not, what's wrong with me? Why can't I stop doing this? Oh my gosh, I can't do anything right. No, not that question. The question is, what might my nervous system be trying to protect me from right now? What feels unsafe? You don't need more insight. You need more safety. And honestly, building safety is a skill that all of us could use a lot more practice with. So be kind to yourself, be curious, and remember you are worthy of love and belonging.
You've been listening to the Finding Peace podcast. Special thanks to Intrex for providing the theme music for this season and helping set the tone for reflection, grounding, and hope. If this episode supported you, please like, subscribe, and share the Finding Peace podcast. Your support helps these practical, trauma-informed tools reach more people who are seeking peace, clarity, and connection. To explore more resources, workshops, and upcoming events, visit findingpeaceconsulting.com. The Finding Peace podcast is hosted by best-selling author, psychotherapist, and speaker Troy L. Love. Until next time, remember, you are worthy of love and belonging.